Hello. This is a metals revision clock, and as you can see, it's displacement, metals and acids, naming compounds, metal extraction, order of reactivity, recycling, elements in compounds, metals and oxygens, rust, or atoms, elements and compounds, and properties of metals and water. And this is basically just got some questions on it. And if I just show you the board, for the first one, displacement, and that's going to show you what displacement has on it. Okay, back to displacement though. On each of the titles on the thingy, there are about 3 or 4 questions to do, and you can get this table by writing in metals revision clock, and it should come up with some places on Google search, and basically you just have some questions and you can get them to pick one, pretty much like what we were doing with the other stuff on the board here. You can do the same for these if you like, and you can put like what happens in a displacement reaction on one of these, so it gives her a chance to go and sort that out, and what happens in a thermit reaction, and write an equation for copper sulfate reacting with magnesium. So we can do that as well. Again, another short video, but just a great idea for chemistry and sciences. So yeah, that is basically what we're doing. This is, I think it's free. It's not, I can't remember which site I got it from now, but no, this is just something else. What have I got down here? Oh no, that's there. It's just this one. So yeah, this is free if you just put in metals revision clock, and there are other clocks as well. I can't remember which ones we have, but I just thought I'd do this one. And if you want information, you can get the information off the site, but I will do a close-up on all of them so you can pause it and write them down if you need to. So we have displacement, which is this way, and then we have metals and acid, and then naming compounds, and then metal extracts, metal extraction, and then we have order of reactivity. Sorry for the mistakes. And then we have recycling, and then we have the elements in compounds, and then we have this one, which is metals and oxygen, and then we have rust, and this is quite interesting. I mean, obviously we all know what rust is, so you can do the experiment with this one by putting 3 nails in 3 little glass bottles and seal them up, but each one has to have the nail has to be half in water, and then on another one the nail has to be underwater with a top layer of oil so there's no air getting to it, and then the third one just needs to be with something like salt or those little packets of drying gems that you get from those shoes boxes and stuff like that. Just put some of those baubles in it, it's supposed to draw out the moisture in the air, so that would be good idea for those. This one's atoms and elements and compounds. For this, obviously, if you do the experiment for this one, then you can sort of go over a week and see which one rusts and ask them to tell you which one do you think is going to rust, and then you know what they're going to do and stuff. If they're not going to rust, and why. Moving on. And then properties of metals and then metal and water. So yeah, you can get this clock on the internet if you just put metal revision clocks in Google, and it should come up with it. But yeah, so that was just another idea that I thought would be good. Obviously these are all the titles I've just shown you. I mean, if you know some stuff and you want to do it, then you can put your own questions in there for each subject. But it's just another idea, and you can either get them to pick one like on that side, like these, or you can just give them a question to do each lesson. I'll give them 3 questions to do each lesson for each one. Every lesson you give them that one, and every lesson you give them that one. The next lesson, the next lesson, the next lesson, so forth. So yeah, so that's just another idea. Hopefully it'll come in handy. Okay, thank you. Oh, and thank you. Please like and subscribe. Bye.